Y'all, today marks 1 year. 1 year on YouTube. I cannot even believe that for the last 365 days, I have been putting my life out there on YouTube. I mean, it's just crazy. Here, I sat at this chair. I remember the night perfectly. We had gone on a walk. It was the evening, and I hit publish on YouTube to my very first video, and I was freaked out of my mind. Like, just could not even fathom it. I was shaking, I was nervous. I have learned so much this last year from being on YouTube. I mean, so many of you guys watch YouTube. Most of you are not on YouTube yourself. There is so much hard work that goes into it, creatively, productively, the time, the emotion, the energy that I have put forward into these videos has been insane. All thanks to my husband, who has continued to pour into me and just believed in me. And so for Travis, I want to thank you for that. And I just wanted to share today a little bit about how YouTube has truly changed my life. I know that sounds cheesy, but this last year, being just present on YouTube has, no joke, literally changed my life. First and foremost, as I mentioned, Travis, he has been my biggest supporter. Like, I could cry when people talk about you need to be your spouse's biggest fan, their greatest cheerleader. Like, I always heard those things, but he has encouraged me, equipped me with his words and his excitement for what I am doing on his own. And it has been revolutionary. It has changed our relationship. It has changed me. It has made me more confident. When people say your spouse makes you a better person, that person for this last year, I have seen that in such a powerful way. Secondly, God has just shown me so much about obedience. Gosh, leading up into YouTube, I felt God stirring in my heart. It sounds so weird, but I, honest to goodness, felt God preparing me for something. I didn't know what it was. I had a lot of voices, one being my husband, friends and mentors in my life. God is going to use you in a different way. I didn't know what that looked like, and I think I had thought it was going to be through different areas. God has said, no, like, you are going to do YouTube. And I didn't want to do YouTube. It is different and weird and putting yourself out there. Like, I hate seeing myself. I hate hearing myself. So many different things, but God says, I'm going to use you. And I have had to trust that. And I have seen him be faithful through the hours of hard work and all the obedience. The things that I have shared, both just fun and serious, have truly been remarkable to hear the responses and to hear the stories and the people that my life is reaching. And it's just all thanks to the Lord, just being obedient. I feel like God created me to be an open person. I love openness. I love vulnerability. I love authenticity. I find that so refreshing in people. And so I myself aim to be that type of person. And I don't shy away from that. I am very true to who I am. But YouTube was a whole nother level. And going out there and trying to practice those same beliefs and inner thoughts have been challenging. But day by day, God has proven to be so faithful. And he has met me in just such deep, rich ways. I think all really a credit to being here on this space. Something else is just the persistence of committing to something. YouTube has been hard. It has taken so much work. It has taken time away from my family, from my husband, from my kids, from my real life, from my friends. Developed this persistence, this commitment to just keep going. And one thing that I want to have overpouring into other areas of my life is just to continue to just keep going. Another thing it has given me is purpose. I, for the last few years, have just felt so lost in mom world, so just inside the confines of these four walls. This has given me an area and a venue to just share things that I'm passionate about. Those are the things that creatively inspire me, whether that's DIY projects and recipes to the things that I have been struggling with. Halfway through this YouTube journey, I experienced what was one of the most hard, painful experiences of our life. We had a miscarriage back in October, and while I wanted to just not share it and keep it to myself and just amongst my smaller community of people, God said, no, like I want you to share this. This is why I have you here, is that you can share and you have the passion and the ability to just share and meet others where they're at and have our stories and our hearts meet in places that we have all been before. I sit down and I pour out my heart to you guys and you respond and you share back some of the most heart-wrenching, horrible things. It allows me into your world and allows me to be able to pray for you and lift you up. And that has been just an incredible gift to me. So I just want to thank you for being on this journey with me. I think we can get so lost as moms in motherhood. Our identity is found in being a mom or being a wife. And I think that stepping out on YouTube and doing something for myself and exploring the ways and sharing the ways that inspire and move me has given me so much purpose. It has just been a true gift in itself. And lastly, it is just growing this confidence in who God created Ashlyn Carter to be. God has just really allowed YouTube to just nail in my soul the areas that I feel like I am gifted at and the areas of my shortcomings and imperfections. I know all those things and I'm okay with that. And I think that exposing my life and all the fun, but and all the hard has really just made me aware and comfortable with who I am. Whether I've had 5 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, this year has been just paramount in the scope of my life as far as just knowing who God created me to be. I just want to encourage you, wherever you feel God moving in your life, in your heart, in your spirit, I just encourage you to explore that, to just take a step of faith. It might not be on YouTube. Sit with him and have him show you what he has for you. Because gosh, beyond that jump, that leap that might feel so scary, beyond that leap of obedience, there's so much richness, so much blessing. It's not necessarily going to be easy. It's not necessarily going to be like a cakewalk. This last year has been so hard. And so to sit here today is truly like a triumph that I have persevered. There's been high highs and low lows, and I have countless days, probably 360 of the 365 days, wanted to quit over and over again because it's hard. But God is there. He is faithful and he's going to pull this through. I just want to say thank you. Like, I am grateful. YouTube has changed me in this very weird way. You guys have changed me. The experience has changed me, and being faithful to God has absolutely changed me. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you.